Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Starship Troopers Terran Command. I'm going to be moving into the second mission. We completed the first mission in the first video of this series. That can be found on my YouTube channel as well. So literally, I'm on the victory screen from the last mission we did, so we're going to be seeing the cutscene for the second mission here. So without further ado, let's click continue.
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The mobile infantry moves into gear to protect Qualasha, its mines, and its people.
Okay, so we are playing on normal difficulty. There are 5 stars of difficulty. We're playing the very middle one, so normal. And, well, we'll see how this second mission treats us, shall we?
Command has identified numerous bug holes in the area. And guess whose job it is to clean them out? Get your squads over to the supply base ASAP, and we'll go from there. Move out.
Roger that. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Let's go, shall we? So we need to reach the supply base down here.
Take down those bugs.
Oh. No, we didn't save the civilian in time. So we start once again with 2 units of rifle infantry. So units are not persistent between missions. You don't keep your units from a previous mission, at least as far as I'm aware so far.
Awaiting orders. Let's go. Affirmative.
Standing by. Let's
Sir,
go.
roger that. If we ain't dying, we ain't trying. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Radio station up ahead.
Those poor
We should be able to cut through
civilians.
this interference and get some reinforcements.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, one of them got back. Okay, one of them
Awaiting
got by.
orders.
One of them got
On
by.
the move.
Okay.
25%
To get
success
another
rate
squad dropped on this
is
position.
acceptable,
We're
I
going to need all
hope.
the help we can get.
Standing by.
Okay, so this mission will introduce the mechanics of calling down new units. So in order to call more units, you need to get access to a radio station, and down here at the bottom right, you can, well, at the minute we only have access to rifle troopers. However, you do get access to more over the course of the campaign, or in a skirmish you've already got access to them all. So in this case, we're going to call in a 3rd squad of rifle troopers to reinforce our position.
Affirmative.
Sir, yes, sir.
And there we go,
Bugs
just
inbound.
like that.
Find a firing position, people. Use the high ground.
Okay, so
Sir. Affirmative.
line of sight was discussed slightly in the previous video, and height advantage is what I want to discuss now. So episode 1 was line of sight, episode 2 is line of height. Height advantage. So units can shoot over other units if they are at a higher level than not
We
higher
can keep
level,
killing them.
higher
They'll
position
keep coming until we seal
than
those bug holes.
the unit they're shooting
The first
over.
bug cave is nearby.
So
Get
these
over there.
rifle troopers,
Take it out.
if this was level ground, would not be able to shoot here. However, because this is on high ground, they can shoot over just fine. And we're able to utilise that to our advantage. So we dealt with a small bug push, and now we need to push
Look
ourselves.
sharp, troopers.
Yes, sir.
So
Awaiting
it's
orders.
very handy just to A move. So
go.
A move is attack move.
Roger that.
So it's
Standing
quite
by.
handy because A
With me.
is
Roger that.
the attack move
Sir,
button.
roger
So
that.
I actually remember to
Affirmative.
use it as a hotkey
Listen up.
sometimes. Sometimes, not
Roger
always,
that.
but sometimes.
Let's go.
So we've got a small push. So there's a little bit of a gap between our troops here, which is why they're able. However, you'll notice that they have a green ring under here, under these 2 units, and a yellow and a red ring have been shown on this one. So that denotes how much vision that particular unit has and what it's trying to shoot at.
Look
So
sharp,
green
troopers.
means it's fine. It's got complete vision. It can hit perfectly. It doesn't have to worry about its shots at all.
Troopers,
Yellow
listen
means
up.
it can get a little bit of a shot here and there,
Listen
but
up.
it's
With me.
a bit spicy
Roger that.
for everyone involved. And red just means it can't do anything. It
Awaiting
won't
orders.
shoot because it doesn't have vision. So As you can see, we are mowing the bugs down here quite nicely,
Look
which
sharp,
is
troopers.
excellent
Roger
news.
that.
Down they go.
Let's go.
So using the terrain to your advantage is an incredibly, especially on the harder difficulties, it's a really important thing to factor in to how you actually play the game. So as you can see, the bugs are coming out of one of our hives. So there is a bug hive here. So it's got 2 bug symbols above it. You can also see hives later on in missions with more. And that shows exactly how many, or roughly how many bugs are left in that particular hive. So if it's flashing like that, it means that they're deploying out against us. If it's greyed out like that second one, it means it's already depleted that bit of its hive. And once we've wiped out and dealt with the remains there,
Okay, the bugs are down.
we have the opportunity
Get a
to
squad in that
fully
bug hole to
close
seal
the
it up.
hive.
They're going to take some casualties, but that's what we're here for.
So, if you hover over it, it'll give you the hive strength and your army strength. In this case, the hive strength is 0. We've successfully cleared it out. That will become more of a thing
Look
to
sharp,
factor in
troopers.
later on to its campaign.
Orders are to expand your
and
foothold in the sector. Capture the local radio
any
stations
other
to use them as
kind
staging
of
points for operations to take
way
out
you're playing the
affected
game.
colonies.
So, we need to capture all the radio stations,
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
as well as clear all the remaining bug hives.
Awaiting orders.
So,
Sir. With me,
that's
sir.
going to be what we do next.
Sir, roger that.
Listen up.
So 2 of our squads are now at Veteran C2, so if they level up once more, we get access once again to elite abilities.
Look sharp,
And the
sir.
other one is at level 1, so it's lagging a little bit behind,
With me.
but that's fine. By the end of this mission, as long as I'm not silly and I've lost
Roger
everyone,
that.
we should have them all up
with
to
me.
Vet 3, or close enough. So there's another radio station up here, which we can use to call in more reinforcements, reinforce our existing squads,
Awaiting orders.
and
Yes, sir.
go from there. We could call in more troops, potentially.
Standing by.
So that depends on war support and supplies.
Roger that.
So I'm actually going to pull you back here. You two.
Look sharp, troopers. Roger that.
And then you can continue pushing forward. Perfect. Okay, capture the radio station.
Sir, this way.
We're going to capture the supply depot. So war support, I want to double check this. I need to remember whether it is war support, that is what you use to call in troops.
Move out.
I'm like 90% certain, but if I'm wrong now, chat, feel free.
Sensors are
Chat,
picking up
I'm
new
too used
bug hive
to
activity.
Twitch streaming.
Command has
If I'm
allocated
wrong
you
now,
additional
please
resources
feel
to
free to
fortify the
denigrate me in
outposts
the
against a rapid
comment
attack.
section. So
Guess
no,
we're
they
gonna
use
have a busy
supply,
day at the
not war
office then.
support.
All right,
So I
we're going to need combat
misremembered.
engineers and MG turrets.
Alright, well at least it's cleared up. So you use supplies to call in troops. If I remember correctly later on, and I know for certain that turrets use war support. So turrets are not something you can just place everywhere and use. You have to be picky with them. I think I'm going to call in... Well, we're going to put the support center down. So we're going to put that into our base. That means I can call in some combat
Okay,
engineers.
call in engineers ASAP.
And they'll get popped down at the nearest pad. So we need to call in another unit of combat engineers as well. Supply depots increased supply cap by 5.
Our war support has increased, sir.
We've got
Get
max
those
war
engineers
support.
earning their pay. We need 2 MG turrets covering the outpost before Archie comes to crash this party.
Alright, we can do that. Right, so heavy machine turret 1
Sir, come on, people.
and 2. So each heavy machine gun turret
Trooper, on the
takes
move.
1 war
Look sharp, roger
support.
that.
Whereas, as an example,
Awaiting orders.
a rocket turret later on in the game takes 2. So, depending on what turret type you use, you have to factor that in. Well, you have to factor how much war support
Get
you
those
have in.
MGs firing.
So just in case they try and flank, I'm going to put the combat engineers at the back here.
Listen up.
The rifle troopers are going to be well spaced and spread out for maximum lethality and efficiency here. And also because it'd be nice if we weren't team killing. So the heavy machine gun turrets are doing all the work here for us. They are nasty to use. They're very, very good against the earlier lightly armoured bugs.
Sir, this way.
Awaiting orders.
Engineers here. Orders? What do you need?
So I'm very glad I put combat engineers at the back here.
Engineers? Yes, sir.
They have been able to hold the line fairly well. Alright, so we need to clear a hive over here. Interesting. We can certainly do that.
Look sharp.
I am going to send...
What do you need?
We'll send 2 units of infantry this way. And I'll send a unit of combat engineers. So, with the rifle troopers leading the way, we should be okay here.
Awaiting orders.
We're going to do a
Roger that.
2-pronged attack around the hill. It's probably going to be required.
Roger that. Roger that.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Squad, ready for orders. Affirmative.
Engineers here.
So the
Look sharp,
pathfinding
troopers. Let's go.
has very much improved in this type of game over the years.
Roger that.
So I remember playing the old Dawn of War
Sir,
games,
yes, sir.
and I still play them fairly
Roger that.
regularly, semi-regularly.
Engineers here.
And I remember when using those squads in Dawn of War 1, the pathfinding could be terrible. So there's definitely been a lot of improvement over the years. And Starship Troopers is no exception in that regard.
This way.
Engineers here. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
This way.
Yes, sir.
Orders? All in.
So we've reached level 3, we're going to get the shotguns,
Engineers
and
Awaiting orders.
you can see the shotguns are able to keep them at arm's length and actually kill off quite a lot of them. That being said, they can still be overwhelmed, so unlike me, don't get cocky.
Awaiting orders.
Engineers here. We're moving out.
So the combat engineers are basically melee units with how close range they are.
Sir.
Sir?
Squad, roger that.
And that did pretty well overall.
Look sharp,
We're
troopers.
going to go with another unit of shotgun suppression just because I prefer it to the big boom bundle.
Sir, roger that.
I'm going to go clear out the cave. I think we took 1 casualty potentially in this trooper squad, so I'll probably reinforce them when we get back to the radio station.
Sir. Roger
Alright,
that.
another cave cleared.
Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
More activity on sensors means that we need to be keeping a bit of an eye out. Time to head east, back to the radio
Sir,
station.
intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Okay, so spitterbugs. That's a new one.
Look sharp, troopers.
We've only been facing warriors so
Come
far.
on, people.
Awaiting orders.
So spitters
This way.
Awaiting
are
orders.
definitely a bit of a threat,
Roger that.
and I'll show you why when we actually find
Sir,
one
affirmative.
to engage.
Engineers? No.
So I'm going to use just the
Yes, sir.
mobile infantry
Roger
squads to
that.
begin with, the standard rifle squads.
What do you need? Move.
I'll leave 1 unit of engineers back in base just on the off chance the bugs do try and get
Look sharp, troopers.
back there with something.
Roger
But I'm
that.
fairly
Sir,
happy
roger that.
with just sending forward like
Roger that.
this.
Standing by.
Engineer on, people.
Right.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Sir, roger that. With me.
What do you need? Yes, sir.
Sir, let's go.
Take out that bug nest. Those MGs aren't getting enough action back there. Get them disbanded, and then redeploy them up at the bridge.
We can do that. So, in order to disband a unit, just select it, left click, demolish, yes. You can also use J as a hotkey and do exactly the same. Right, rifle troopers. So let's get you
What do you need?
moved
Come
onto
on.
the high ground here.
Look sharp. We ain't
Standing by. On the move. Let's go. Everybody. Squad, ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir. Let's go.
So we have actually
Awaiting orders.
encountered the spitter bug because this is the remnants of it.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like one of my
Sharp
rifle
troopers.
squads took a bit of hurt as well. So spitter bugs are ranged. The
Engineers,
majority
now hear this.
of arachnids in the game, aliens, bugs, whatever you want to call them, are melee focused. However, spitter bugs are a notable exception.
Our war support has
Squad,
increased,
yes,
sir.
sir. On the move.
Sir.
I should say the majority
This way.
of the lower tier bugs are melee focused.
Troopers, listen up.
There's a radio tower.
There
ahead of
are
position.
What do you need?
quite a few later
And
ones which have
bring that
ranged
station
attacks,
online.
but
sharp,
the
troopers.
early
Roger
ones,
that.
which you'll
Roger that.
the main multitudes you'll be facing are
Squad, roger that.
are melee focused. So we've got 2 more hives to clear out still, and that's the spitters causing issues.
What do you need? Affirmative.
So they are nasty and can quickly do a lot of damage at range if left alone.
Awaiting orders. Roger that. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Engineers,
Affirmative.
so
We've
we
got a unit
are
under attack.
going to need to pull back and reinforce here, I think. So
Roger
we're going
that.
to move back to
sir,
the
get your
base.
gear. We're moving out. Affirmative.
We have heavy machine guns up here, so they'll be able to actually help us avoid this choke point. I wonder why. Why, Yogg? Why? Did you just ignore?
Haul ass.
I think I
Sir.
did.
Look sharp, troopers.
Look sharp, troopers.
Move out.
Okay, so we are going to request reinforcements. So in order to
Awaiting
fully
orders.
reinforce squads,
Affirmative.
I'll show it again just in case. You can use F, or you can click this, and then just click on the nearest landing pad.
Engineers,
And that will
now hear
automatically bring down reinforcements for any squads which are
Yes, sir.
under strength as of that time.
Move out.
Standing by.
So you do have dropships. If you're losing troops very quickly and you need to use multiple dropships,
sharp,
that's
troopers.
fine, but there is a limit on the amount of dropships. It's not like you only get 3 dropships for the entirety of the mission. They regenerate over time.
Come on, people.
Just think of it as 3 individual dropships. They all have to
Sir, HQ on the net.
have
They're
to
asking
make
why
sure.
the area isn't cleared yet.
Oh
Been a
no!
little busy.
Mistakes were made.
Okay, people, we are pushing up this road.
What do you need? Affirmative.
Look sharp.
Those combat engineers were not particularly happy with me.
On the move.
Yeah, they're looking a little bit bedraggled overall.
Troopers, listen up.
Awaiting orders. Look sharp,
Roger
troopers.
that, sir. With me.
Okay, that's looking a bit better.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna send
unit
you
has been
back to
promoted, sir.
reinforce. And I didn't use the line of sight particularly well here, which is one of the reasons which we
Sir, roger that.
struggled a little bit.
Let's go.
But we got across.
Look
It's
sharp,
fine.
troopers.
Troopers.
I'm actually going to give you the boom bundle, because even if I don't like it as
Roger
much,
that.
it'll be nice to have it as an option if I really
Look
want
sharp, roger that.
want to use it.
Standing by. With me.
So we emptied the strength of this hive, we dealt with it, and that's the hive destroyed pretty much. Yep.
Troopers, listen up.
One more hive
Standing
down.
by. Move out.
Sir, roger that.
And there's another mobile infantry base up here we can recapture. Our heavy MGs are doing good down here.
Listen up.
Let's send you to Cat. Let's spread you out a little bit just in
Awaiting
case.
orders.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Okay.
I prefer a one-way shooting arrangement with Archie. And those spitter bugs complicate things. Get some snipers deployed and take them out before they get in range.
Okay, so snipers.
Look sharp, troopers.
Snipers, snipers, snipers. They require a command center, which we're going to call down here. And that allows us to deploy snipers. And we will get them deployed straight away. So snipers are one of your main hard counters to
Sir, roger that.
spitterbugs. They're also good against many other
Awaiting
things,
orders, sir.
but they're meant to be your main counter against ranged bugs. At least the lower tier ranged
Look
bugs.
sharp, roger that.
Listen up me. Roger that.
So snipers can shoot over if they have height advantage as well, which we kind of do in this base.
Fire!
On me. Miss me.
There we go, another bug nest dealt with.
Keep low.
Now we've got 2 more nests over here.
Sir, let's go!
Let's try and utilise high ground here as best as we can.
Snipers. Roger that. Standing by. Roger that.
Look sharp. Roger that.
Move out. Wait a minute. Sir.
The hordes are no match for the mobile infantry.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
So those spitters can get nasty attacks in here and there. Even if you kill them, if they've got an attack off, it can do quite a bit of damage. Take a model out.
Snipers here.
They could also potentially push
Engineers
up the combat engineers here.
Roger that.
I mean, at this point,
Orders?
we
Yes,
may
sir.
as well.
Get your gear. We're moving out.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Look
so
sharp,
bug
let's go.
tunnels like this are connected to the hive, which you can see when they're connected like this. It'll have a line between the two. So as long as this hive has strength, it'll reinforce the bug tunnels.
Awaiting orders.
So that needs to be bore in mind when clearing them out. You can't clear out a bug tunnel. You have to clear out the bug hive it's connected to in order to stop it spawning anything.
Miss me. Yes, sir.
Engineers here. Look sharp. Roger that.
So this is a fairly lively hive so far,
Sir,
but we are
let's
getting
go.
there.
Affirmative. Roger that. Engineers here. All ass. Roger that.
Listen up.
Look sharp, troopers.
Spot grenade down.
Orders? Sir, roger that.
Okay, strength has been mostly dealt with.
Sir. Keep low.
That unit can go in and hopefully finish them off, and you can go capture the radio post.
Miss
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Another hive successfully dealt with.
Arms base is operational, sir.
Sir, satellite surveillance has picked up major bug movement approaching your position. You don't have long.
Okay.
You heard the news. Our only chance is to use this valley as a kill zone. Use everything you got. If we don't hold them here, we'll all be dead anyway.
Okie
Standing
dokie,
by.
let's do this.
Squad, ready for orders.
I'm going to call in reinforcements. We're going to put a heavy MG turret down here.
Look sharp. Let's go.
We're going to need to
Troopers, listen up.
spread our
Sir.
forces out a bit here.
Snipers here. Roger that.
Engineers? Yes, sir. Now,
So we'll get rid of these.
sir. Roger that. Come on, people.
Orders?
Got 45 seconds still.
Squad, roger that.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Miss me.
So we're going to have at least 2 MGs here.
Snipers here. Keep
Can
low.
I get any more built? Yep.
Engineers, now hear this.
We'll make it a proper festung. fortress the arachnids will not be able to crack.
The bugs are here. Look sharp, troopers.
Orders? Yes, sir. Sir, roger that.
Well, that bombing run helped a bit.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Okay, snipers have leveled up fully and they get crippling shot and sensor flare. Crippling shot to hit an enemy weak spot does high damage and sometimes stuns. Sensor flare allows you to reveal presence on the map
Roger that. This way.
and not needing an actual squad there. So a few casualties taken, but the mobile infantry win the day. And with that, mission 2 is complete. And also complete is this video. Thank you everyone for watching. I can be found every day on twitch.tv/yogdog. I've been streaming every day on my channel for a year and a half or so now. I will be doing a little bit of YouTube content each day moving forward. So yeah, I hope you'll tune in for mission 3. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I wish you a wonderful day, and bye for now.